Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, my dear students. I am your mathematics teacher, Muhammad Al-Jasaid from Pakistan International School, Thai. Inshallah, we will continue our lecture number 15, exercise 2.2, 10th mathematics. We have to find out cube roots of 64. Remember that we have to use these formulas. Along with that, property sum of cube roots of unity is 0. Product of cube roots is 1, value of omega and value of omega square. You will use these values here in this question. Same method. Let x is equal to 64 cube root. We have to find the cube root of 64. Cubing. You can write down x is equal to 64 1 by 3. Cubing we get x cube is equal to 64, 1 over 3 and 3 cancelled out, I have written directly. And you can bring 64 to the left hand side, equal to 0. Write down proper shape of the formula. A cube minus b cube, that is your first formula. Remove 3 and 3, x minus 4 into x square. Here was minus in the bigger bracket, it will be positive sign, that is plus 4x, and 4 square is 16, that is equal to 0. X minus 4 is equal to 0 and x square plus 4x plus 16 is equal to 0. X is equal to 4 and here you will have a is equal to 1, b is 4, c is 16. We will apply the formula, quadratic formula here, using x is equal to minus b plus minus b square minus 4ac over 2a, that is equal to minus 4 plus minus 4 square minus 4 into a, and this is 16, divided by 2 into 1. Minus 4 plus minus 16 minus 64 over 2. And here we have x is equal to minus 4 plus minus 48 over 2. You can write down minus 4 plus minus 1 under root and 48 under root divided by 2. Dear students, you know that this is iota and 48 is in fact 4 into 4 into 3. So 4 is double, it will come out as a single value. This will be 2. After that, you can write down x is equal to minus 4 plus minus 4 under root 3 iota over 2, taking 4 as common, minus 1 plus minus 3 under root iota over 2. Dear students, you can check how can we write down this one. X is equal to 4 into minus 1 plus 3 under root iota over 2. And x is equal to 4 into minus 1 minus 3 under root iota over 2. Remember that we have written with both positive sign and negative sign separately. And you can check now with positive sign this minus 1 plus 3 under root iota over 2. What is that? This is this one. That is omega. 4 into omega. And this one is second one, with negative sign, that is omega square. Hence, cube roots of unity, rather cube roots of 64 are 4, 4 omega and 4 omega square. Hence, cube roots of 64 are 4, 4 omega square. My dear students, I hope that you can complete part number 1 and 2 of your question number 1 exactly on the same lines. You will apply these values and at the end you have to check whether they are particularly with negative sign or not. If there is a negative sign, you can write down omega and omega square directly. If you don't have negative sign here, then you will multiply in and out by negative sign to convert it to the proper shape of omega and omega square, and then you will complete your question. After that, we have question number 2. Evaluate 1 minus omega square whole power 7. We have to solve it. Dear students, you know that you can take minus common from the last 2 terms, omega plus omega square, that is 7. From this result, omega plus omega square, bring this 1 on the other side, it will be minus 1. So instead of omega plus omega square, you can apply the value that is minus 1. 1 plus 1 power 7, 2 power 7, and that will be 128, I think. So this is your answer. This is the way how to simplify your question. After that, you have part number 2 and 3, they are similar. So we can do one part from part number 2 and 3. Part number 2 and 3. So this is part number 3 I am taking. 9 plus 4 omega plus 4 omega square. 9 plus 4 omega plus 4 omega square whole power 3. Now remember that from here you will take 4 common from last 2 terms. Inside this will be omega plus omega square. Omega plus omega square, and omega plus omega square value is minus 1. Nine minus 4, 5 cube, that is 125. That's your answer. I hope that you got the idea how to simplify to solve this question. After that, we have part number 4, 2 plus 2 omega minus 2 omega square. 2 plus 2 omega minus 2 omega square into 3 minus 3 omega plus 3 omega square. From first 2 terms, you can take 2 common. From first 2 terms, you take 2 common because there is a positive sign here. Here positive sign. Similarly, from first and third, you will take 3 common. 3 into 1 plus omega square minus 3 omega. Remember that this term is written at the end. I have taken 3 common because there is a positive sign. And dear students, look at this result. 1 plus omega square omega plus omega square is equal to 0. If you want to find the value of 1 plus omega, bring omega square on the other side. And if you want to find 1 plus omega square value, bring omega on the other side. So these are the substitution taken from this sum of cube roots of unity is equal to 0. So instead of 1 plus omega, we will apply minus omega square minus 2 omega square. Similarly, 1 plus omega square, that is minus omega minus 3 omega, minus 2 omega square minus 2 omega square, minus 3 omega minus 3 omega, minus 4 omega square, minus 6 omega. Dear students, here we have minus minus plus 6 for the 24 and omega cube. Multiply them. And what about omega cube value? Equal to 1. That's your answer. I hope that you got the better idea how to rearrange the terms, how to use the values from the sum of cube roots of unity equal to 0, and finding our required values from this result. And omega cube was equal to 1, that was proved already. After that, we have part number 5, minus 1 plus minus 3 under root power 6, minus 1 minus 3 under root power 6, and here is minus 1 minus 3 under root power 6. Dear students, you can check, it can be written plus 3 under root iota power 6, minus 1 minus 3 under root iota. Remember that minus 1 under root is iota power 6. Now, you can check here minus 1 plus 3 under root iota, minus 1 plus 3 under root iota over 2. This 2 is missing. To simplify in terms of omega and omega square, omega cube, we have to convert this right hand side into left hand side. Remember that. Right hand side into left hand side. Here right hand side into left hand side. Again you can check this one also. Minus 1 minus 3 under root iota we have, but 2 is missing here again. In both cases 2 is missing. Okay, dear students, multiply above and below by 2 in this way. Multiplying above and below by 2 to get the proper shape of omega. Similarly, 2 into minus 1 minus 3 under root iota over 2 whole power 6. Multiplying above and below by 2, but inside this whole power. But you know that, what about this one? This is omega. This is the value of omega. And here, omega square. This is omega square. 2 power 6, 64. Omega 6 plus 64 omega 12. Remember that this power over power both are multiplied. You can take 64 common. Omega 6 plus omega 12. Now, dear students, you can check 64 into omega 6. Remember that we have omega cube is equal to 1. In case of omega cube is equal to 1, you have to convert omega 6, omega 12 one way or another way in this shape. Omega cube. You will bring omega cube. So what about omega 6? You can write down omega cube whole square. Power over power both are multiplied, it will become omega 6. But here is omega cube mean 1. Similarly, omega 12 can be written as omega cube power 4. 64 into 1 square, then 1 power 4. Actually, omega cube was 1. So here is 64 into 1 plus 1, 64 into 2, 128. That is your answer. I hope that you understood the steps, how we will have to make proper shape of omega square and then apply the value of omega cube. In this way, we can complete the process. Okay, dear students, we have part number 6. I think you can solve part number 6 because they are written in the proper shape already. So simply in first bracket you will apply omega power 9 and the second that will be omega square power 9 and you will simplify. I hope that you can complete it. Now part number 7 is omega 37 plus omega 38 and minus 5 minus 5. Remember that I told you that we have to write down omega in such a way that you can have one way and another way omega cube, omega power 3. So I think it can be written as omega 36 into omega. Here omega 36 into omega square. 38 can be written this way. Break down these powers. You know what about omega 36? Omega cube power 12, that is 12 3 6. I have told you that we have to convert this into omega cube shape. Here omega cube 12 into omega square minus 5. Now what about omega cube value? That was 1. Similarly, here is omega plus omega square minus 5. Because 1 power 12 is 1, so omega plus omega square. Again check that. What about omega plus omega square value? That was omega plus omega square value is minus 1. You can apply it and that will be minus 6. That's your answer. I hope that you can do the other part very easy. Next part with negative sign, so I think we can do it, no problem. Part number 8, omega minus 13 and omega minus 17. We have to simplify it by the same rule, same method that we are doing. That can be written 1 over omega 13 with positive sign. Here also you bring it down with positive sign. And you know that what about omega cube? You can write down omega 12 into omega. Similarly, omega 15 into omega square. But you know that we can write down omega 12 as omega power 3 whole power 4. Here is omega cube power 5 into omega square. Omega cube is 1, you know. 1 over 1 actually 1. We are using this value, omega square. Here is 1 plus 1 over omega over 1 plus omega square. Dear students, you can take LCM omega into omega square. Omega cancelled out, we are left with omega square and plus omega. You know, what about omega square plus omega? Omega square plus omega is minus 1. And in denominator, this is omega cube. So, what about value of omega cube? That is 1. Minus 1 over 1 is equal to 1. That is your answer. So, dear students, you got that answer. That was question number 2. Last part number 8. I hope that which part I left you, they are not too lengthy, so you can do by yourself. After that, we have question number 3. Prove that number 1 is x cube plus y cube is equal to x plus y into x plus omega y, x plus omega y into x plus omega square y. Yes. Dear students, remember that x cube plus y cube, this is your formula with positive sign. X cube plus y cube, if you open up this formula, that will be x plus y into x square minus xy plus y square. Same formula with positive sign, a cube plus b cube. You have positive sign here, small bracket, positive, big bracket, negative. Similarly, here is positive sign. You must have right hand side as this one, a minus b, a square minus ab plus b square. I am taking right hand side. To prove it, to the left hand side equal x plus y into x plus omega y plus x plus omega square y. Remember that first bracket will be as it is, x plus y, because there is no need of multiplying this is a plus b, just like first bracket will be as it is. Here, when I multiply these two brackets, you must get x square minus xy plus y square. Okay, multiply. X and x, x square plus xy omega square. And this one is plus xy omega plus omega cube x y square. xy omega square xy omega and omega square omega cube y square. X plus y into x square plus xy common omega square plus omega. Omega cube value is 1. Omega cube value is 1, that is y square. X plus y into x square. What about omega plus omega square value? That will be minus 1. X plus y into x square minus xy plus y square. That is your right hand side. And if you combine this and you move from right to left, definitely it will be x cube plus y cube, that is your left hand side. That's your answer. Hence, left hand side is equal to right hand side. After that, question number 4. x cube plus y cube proves that x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz is equal to x plus y plus z into x plus omega y plus omega square z into x plus omega square y plus omega z. Remember that, dear student, this is the formula. Left hand side is actually the formula. Left hand side is actually the formula. Look at that. Formula is x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz. Remove this 3 and 3. The right hand side will be x plus y plus z into first square plus second square plus third square. First square plus second square plus third square minus first second minus second third minus third first. Dear students, if I find right hand side, this one, definitely it will be equal to left hand side. So this is our result in fact. This must be our answer. We will take right hand side. Remember x plus y plus z as it is. This bracket as it is. And we multiply second and third brackets and then simplify. And we will get this big bracket. This one. Multiplying that, take x and 1 by 1. X square plus xy omega square plus xz omega. Now the term of omega y. xy omega plus omega cube y square plus omega square yz. Now we will take omega square z as xz omega square plus yz omega 4 plus omega cube z square. X plus y plus z into, now we will rearrange x square plus xy omega square plus xy omega. This and this. Look at that. xy omega square and xy omega. After that, we have omega cube y square. After that, we will write down omega square yz and omega plus omega 4 yz. And then xz omega plus xz omega square, and at the end omega cube z square. I have rearranged the terms so that similar variable will be side by side. X square plus xy constant omega square plus omega. You know that what about the value of omega cube? Omega cube value is 1. Then yz common omega square plus omega 4. Then xz common omega plus omega square. Omega cube is 1, then z square. Remember that this is omega cube. Omega cube is 1 and this is z square. Dear students, what is meant by omega 4? Omega 4 can be written as omega cube into omega. And omega cube means 1, that is equal to omega. So instead of omega 4, we can write down omega after simplifying. But omega plus omega square, that was equal to -1. In all values, in place of omega plus omega square, you will apply -1. X plus y plus z into x square plus xy into -1 plus y square plus yz into omega square plus omega. It is omega 4 is actually simplified. It is -1 and xz into, here is -1 plus z square. Dear students, now we will write down x plus y plus z into x square plus y square in order plus z square here minus xy minus yz and minus zx. You can check your right hand side. That was your formula, and open, that was your right hand side. And if we close it, we will move to the left hand side. It will be x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz. Other terms will be finished. That will be your left hand side. I hope that you got the better idea about this question. My dear students, so we have finished question number 4 of your exercise 2.2. And I hope that you can do